Support for this show comes from Atrium Health, Wake Forest Baptist, an academic medical center whose physicians and researchers are working to invent tomorrow's treatments today. More at wakehealth.edu.
Hi, I'm Martha Bassett, and tonight we're airing our program which features Don Landis, Maritzaida, and Doug Davis. The band was Sarah Howell on keyboards, Russell Kelly on electric guitar, Rex McGee on fiddle and banjo, George Slupik on drums, and Pat Lawrence, our announcer, on bass. Enjoy the show.
Welcome to the Martha Bassett Show, coming to you from the historic Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina, a home for music in the heart of the foothills. The Martha Bassett Show features national artists, local talent, and the music of Martha Bassett. Tonight we welcome Don Landis, Maritzaida, and Doug Davis to the show. So let's get it started with Martha and the Band on the 1956 hit made famous by Little Richard, Ready Teddy.
Ready, set, go, man, go. I got a man that I love, so I'm ready. Ready, ready, Teddy, I'm ready. Ready, ready, Teddy, I'm ready. Ready, ready, Teddy, I'm ready, ready, ready to rock and roll. Going down to the corner, pick up my sweetie pie. He's my rock and roll baby, he's the apple of my eye. I'm ready, 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 Teddy, I'm ready. Ready, ready, Teddy, I'm ready. Ready, ready, Teddy, I'm ready, ready, ready to rock and roll. All the flat-top cats and the dungaree dogs are heading to the gym, to the sock hop ball. The joints really jumping, the cats are going wild. The music really sends me, I dig the crazy style. I'm ready, 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 Teddy, I'm ready. Ready, ready, Teddy, I'm ready. Ready, 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 I'm ready, ready, Teddy, to rock and roll. Cats and the dungaree dogs are headed to the gym for the sock hop ball. Joints really jumping, the cats are going wild. The music really sends me, I dig the crazy style. I'm ready, 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 Teddy, I'm ready. Ready, ready, Teddy, I'm ready. Ready, ready, Teddy, I'm ready, ready, Teddy to rock and roll. Gonna kick off my shoes, roll up my faded jeans. I'm a rock and roll baby, pour on the steam. A shuffle to the left, shuffle to the right. I'm gonna rock and roll till the early, early night. I'm ready, 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 Teddy, I'm ready. Ready, ready, Teddy, I'm ready. Ready, ready, Teddy, I'm ready, ready, Teddy to rock and roll.
Don Landis is a talented singer-songwriter originally from Louisville, Kentucky, and she is currently based in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. She has released 5 full-length albums and 5 EPs and has toured extensively in the United States and Europe alongside notable artists such as Ray LaMontagne and Sufjan Stevens. In addition to her solo career, Landis co-founded Saltland Studio in Brooklyn. Her songs have been featured in films and television, and she has collaborated with various artists including Justin Townes Earle and Will Oldham.
Okay, let's see. All right, this is a song called Bloodhound. Sort of a metaphorical hunting song, if you will. I was looking for clearer skies. I found just staring in the eyes of a bloodhound. I don't know why you tracked me down. Just smatter the reds and drag the blues around. When you looked for me in the sun, with your shadow on the wall, cutting like a canyon, did you lose the trail at all and fall in another winding road of devotion? Tell me, my friend, see you again, old friend. Would you come on back to me just to say hello, sing a little symphony, howl and moan. You're gonna run after me, not gonna catch me though. I don't know what to do, didn't think I'd see you around. I don't wanna let you down. It's good to see you. Good to see you again. Yeah, it's good to see you. It's good to see you again, old friend. All right, thank you.
Don Landis, you have accomplished so much to be so young, and come on.
I have a 10-year-old record.
I love that you've done production work as well and engineering work.
Yeah, for sure.
How does that experience influence you, your creative process, your songwriting?
Ooh, I think it just sort of expanded my palette a little bit because I'm not a classical musician. I can barely read music, to be honest. But I love instruments. I love the different sounds that instruments make. So I own a banjo. I own a lot of instruments that I can't actually play very well, but I can record them and I can mess around with the sound and I can get them to do something sonically that I want, that I'm going for. And I think that's really a fun thing to be able to do.
Can you introduce us to your band, please?
Oh, yes. Well, this is my husband over here on the keyboard. This is Creighton Irons.
Hello, everybody.
And this is Mr. Seth Barden on the bass. So we have two formerly North Carolina, boys over here, Chapel Hill and Greensboro. So
Very good. Very good. And you have a young child as well as a young record.
Yes, right. Oh, that's really nice. Yes, we have two, actually. We have a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old. So.
Very good. I'm going to get off the stage so that she can share another song. Thank you, Dawn.
Thanks, Martha. Well, I spent some very formative years in Louisville, Kentucky, where I grew up really musically, and that's where I learned how to drive, and that's where bourbon comes from. And I know I don't know if we've had a drinking song yet in the show, but here you go. Cheers, everybody. Here's a drinking song. Being in Kentucky, if you've ever been on the Bourbon Trail, any Bourbon Trail? Yeah. And you made it, you survived. And at the end, you're feeling really good, and you might find yourself wondering, like I did, why do they name whiskey after men? And so I wrote a song about it, and it goes like this. I think I figured out the answer. Listen carefully. 1, 2, 1. Came at the right time, looking with eyes that shine. Thought you'd be a friend of mine. What did I know? Remember the day we lay under the window shade. Whatever it was we made, I can't let it go. Must be why they name whiskey after men. Comes on strong and keeps you warm before it starts to do you in.
men. It comes on strong, it keeps you warm before the burn sets in. And in spite of the pain, you go back again. Guess that's why they name whiskey after men. Oh, I know why they name whiskey after men. Straight up.
Don Landis.
Doug Davis has been a key figure in the North Carolina music scene for years as a producer, sideman, and leader of the Vagabond Saints Society. Known for his dynamic musical presence, Doug focuses on creating original music through solo performances, collaborations, and with his band The Solid Citizens and Magnolia Green. Over his career, Doug's music has been featured in TV shows and films like Saturday Night Live, Dateline, and The Voice.
Well, my feet are moving slow and my head's moving fast. I got stuck here under this overpass. This ain't my pretty wife, ain't my home on the range. Yeah, something's gotta change, gotta change. Well, I read to learn, I learned to know, I learned how to forget. This life I wanted was a wasted bet. I learned my roadless love was anything but strange. Yes, something's gonna change, gonna change. What you think you got some time to spare? What you think of greed, I think of me. I think I'm breathing. Rant and rave and call a name and burn my safety net. Kick and cry and keep my way out from this debt. When it's all been settled and the dust gone rearrange. Yes, something's gonna change, gonna change. What you think you got some time to spare? What you think of greed, I think of me. I think I'm breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Thank you so much. Oh my, it's an absolute thrill to be here. Thank you, Martha, for having me. Oh my goodness. You know, as a songwriter, it's one in a million songs, you know, if you're lucky, that you write something that just kind of all comes out at once. And this is one of those rare songs for me. Wrote this many years ago, coming home from the memorial service of a beloved family member, and all just kind of came out in one sitting. So anyway, it's a song about appreciating and being grateful for those around you while you still have the chance. And I want to send this out to my buddy Tom Shaw. It's called Raise You Up. I'm gonna raise you up today. I'm gonna raise you up today. I ought to raise you up most each and every day. I'm gonna raise you up today. Don't think about you all the time. Don't think about you all the time. Ain't always looking for a reason to my rhyme. Don't think about you all the time. Maybe you're thinking it's too late. Maybe this pain's the way you want it. Maybe the riches made us poor. I don't care no more. I'm gonna raise you up today. Sometimes you make me kinda crazy. Sometimes you make me kinda crazy. Sometimes a man can go for days, he don't see love, it's right in front of him. Make me kinda crazy. I ought to raise you up today. I'm gonna raise you up today. I ought to raise you up most each and every day. I'm gonna raise you up today. Come on, Rex. It's too late. Maybe this pain is where you want it. Maybe the riches made us poor. I don't care no more. I'm gonna raise you up today. Maybe the riches made us poor. I don't care no more. I'm gonna raise you up today.
Mr. Doug Davis. He will be back.
The Martha Bassett Show is supported in part by Explore Elkin, a source of travel information for downtown Elkin, the Yadkin Valley, and beyond. Downtown Elkin features historic landmarks, Main Street shopping, and fine dining. More at exploreelkin.com or on Facebook. Maritzaida was raised in Isabela, Puerto Rico, and developed a passion for arts and music, especially classical Bolero songs, thanks to her grandparents. She began her professional music career in 2012, performing with U.S. Air Force bands and touring internationally with her husband and guitarist Aaron Weibe. Her debut albums capture the essence of traditional Bolero music, honoring Latin America's romantic heritage and reviving a once dominant musical style.
Dos gardenias para ti, con ellas quiero decir, te quiero, te adoro, mi vida. Ponles toda tu atención, porque son tu corazón y el mío. Dos gardenias para ti, que tendrán todo el calor de un beso, de esos besos que te di y que jamás se encontrarán en el calor de otro querer. A tu lado vivirán y se hablarán como cuando estás conmigo, que hasta creerás que te dirán te quiero, pero si un atardecer las gardenias de mi amor se mueren, es porque han adivinado que tu amor me ha traicionado, porque existe otro querer.
cuando estás conmigo, que hasta creerás que te dirán te quiero, pero si un atardecer las gardenias de mi amor se mueren, es porque han adivinado que tu amor me ha traicionado, porque existe otro querer. Es porque han adivinado que tu amor me ha traicionado, porque existe otro querer. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much. Thank you. Muchas gracias. My husband, Aaron Weibe.
Maritzaida.
Thank you. Gracias.
I'd like to start back when you guys met. You met in the military, in the Air Force Band.
Yes.
What kind of music were you doing?
Ooh, everything from...
Everything but Bolero.
Everything and anything but this. Yes.
So I understand you've only been doing this a few months together. Can you tell us the story of how it started?
I think it was probably around this time last year, and it involves a drummer that's back here. He's the house drummer for the night, Mr. George Slupik. And, we had largely stopped playing music when we left the military in 2018, and I thought, well, maybe it would be an interesting idea if we got back into it, and we actually did the music that Martha grew up on. So what started as us just recording in our house, and then we had George go to the studio and lay down some drum and percussion tracks on it, turned into one of my favorite guitar players, Charlie Hunter, hearing it, and he thought it was great, and he had asked us if we would be interested in recording an album. So, of course, we said yes at that opportunity, and we ended up doing 2 albums, and we actually just cut our 3rd album as a duo, which will come out in the spring.
Well, what you're doing is so exciting, and we're all thrilled for you, and we get to see you early in your career and say we heard one of their first shows. So.
Thank you for the opportunity, and it's wonderful to share this music that it's so dear, and it's my childhood, so to be able to share that part of me and the culture and my growing up, it's very special, so thank you so much for that forum.
Is your family excited?
Oh, they are super excited. They get to hear me singing in Espanol, so I sound very different, right? We were talking about this earlier, how I don't sing the same in English than in Spanish. Plus, Bolero doesn't hit the same way, especially because the lyrics are actually poems. That music was later added to it. So the structure is very complex and very rich. The lyrics very much hit differently when it is in Espanol. So they're very excited.
It's beautiful. It's
Thank
beautiful.
you.
We have an intermission coming up. Will you share one more song before intermission?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
So as Martha shared, we were both military musicians. Como Martha compartió, nosotros éramos músicos militares. Esta próxima canción, yo siempre pienso en una persona sumamente especial para mí. Y esa persona que de hecho me reclutó a la milicia. So this next song, I always think about a very special person for me who actually recruited me into the Air Force. And I have the absolute privilege of having him here tonight. He's my brother, Miguel Ángel Amador. Y él es mi hermano, Miguel Ángel Amador. And this song, actually, I believe, that was the one that won me that audition for the military band. Y esta canción, para mi entender, ¿verdad?, fue la que me ganó esa audición para entrar a la banda militar. Esta canción se llama Matiz de Amor.
Canta mi corazón, abrazado a la luz de un recuerdo, evocando dulcemente un instante que tuvo algo de eterno. Mi canción lleva en el corazón un matiz de amor, abrazado a la luz de un recuerdo de emoción. Suave luz que brinda una esperanza, una ilusión a mi corazón nacido para amar, amar. Recordar es volver a vivir aquel ayer, es volver a amar, volver a soñar con su querer. Y loco el corazón, tan lleno de emoción, aspiro el aroma de todo su amor, dejando en el alma un suave matiz de amor.
Maritzaida and Aaron Weibe, we're going to take a short intermission. Check out the merch.
It's intermission time here at the Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina. The Martha Bassett Show is produced in collaboration with listener-supported 88.5 WFDD, public radio for the Piedmont and High Country.
The Martha Bassett Show is sponsored in part by Bowen Town and Country Furniture Company, located in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. These fine folks have been locally and family-owned since 1956. And their American-made brands are crafted by skilled professionals who use fine design and engineering to produce beautiful furniture. And they continue to manufacture their furniture in North Carolina, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and Indiana. Bowen Town and Country Furniture Company. It's furniture made to use, not just made to sell. We hope you're enjoying the show. When you come to visit us in beautiful Elkin, North Carolina, make sure to stop by these fine downtown businesses: the Elk Pharmacy, Yoga on Main, Coley Hall at the Liberty, Yadkin Valley Quilts, Fruition, and the Barkery, home of Melissa's all-natural pet treats. Welcome back to the second half of the Martha Bassett Show, featuring Dawn Landis with Seth Barden and Creighton Irons. We also have Doug Davis and Maritzaida with guitarist Aaron Weibe. We'd like to say a big hello to our Southwest Virginia listeners on 90.5 WISC FM Wise, and the good folks in Clintwood at 90.3, Norton at 91.7, and Pound at 91.3 FM. Remember, you can follow the entire schedule, listen to past radio shows, and subscribe to our podcast at marthabassettshow.com. Now let's get back to the Reeves stage in Elkin, North Carolina with Martha and the band performing the Graham Parsons song, Sin City.
This old town is filled with sin. It'll swallow you in if you've got some money to burn. Take it home right away. You've got 3 years to pay, but Satan is waiting his turn. This old earthquake's gonna leave me in the poorhouse. It seems like this whole town's insane. On the 31st floor, a gold-plated door won't keep out the Lord's burning rain. The scientists say it'll all wash away, but we don't believe them anymore. 'Cause we've got our recruits and our green mohair suits, so please show your ID at the door. This old earthquake's gonna leave me in the poorhouse. It seems like this whole town's insane. On the 31st floor, a gold-plated door won't keep out the Lord's burning rain. A man came around, tried to clean up this town. His ideas made some people mad, but he trusted his crowd, and he spoke right out loud, and they lost the best friend they had. This old earthquake's gonna leave me in the poorhouse. It seems like this whole town's insane. On the 31st floor, a gold-plated door won't keep out the Lord's burning rain. On the 31st floor, a gold-plated door won't keep out the Lord's burning rain.
Thank you.
That was Martha and the Band, starting out our second half of the night with Sin City by Graham Parsons. To continue the evening, Martha had a conversation with Doug Davis.
I also know about the Monday morning songwriting.
Oh, my homework.
Yeah, tell us about that.
We have a group, a songwriting group, kind of stolen an idea from the songwriter Bob Schneider, if you know Bob Schneider. He's been doing this for many, many years. It's a songwriting club where if you join in, you have 1 week to write and record a song, sometimes with a prompt, sometimes it's loose, but you have a week to write and record and get it up there by Monday morning at 3 a.m. That's the idea. So, and I have not missed a week in 10 years.
Wow.
Which means that I've written a whole lot of really awful songs. But I got them in on time. Yeah. Sad but true.
And the next song that we're going to do on this set,
Yes.
tell us about the group of songs that it comes from.
Oh, yeah. And this came out of a Monday morning assignment. I'm one of those singing English majors that you hear so much about. Yeah, I know there's a few of us. So, you know, sometimes it's hard not to resist the temptation of writing about literary topics. And I think if you're a Southern songwriter, it's really hard to resist the temptation of writing some Flannery O'Conner. kind of songs. So one of my Monday morning rounds recently, all 10 weeks in the round, I wrote a song based on each of the 10 songs in the Good Man Is Hard to Find collection. And it was a lot of fun, and it came out a whole lot better than I thought it would. So I decided, let's put an album together and release it. So that's what we're working on now.
Okay.
And this is one. This is about a pretty nasty grifter. So, yeah. And Martha's going to sing some beautiful harmonies to offset the nastiness of what's going on in the song. So, feel good about it?
I feel great.
All right. This is called All the Way to Mobile. Angel in her sleep, never said a word. I got places I gotta be. No one ever knows what's inside her heart. Man could steal the salt from the sea. But I got the wheels you wanna ride. Maybe I ain't the man I could be. There's always a road, but I never had the speed. Take what I use, and I use what I steal. Gonna chase down this storm all the way to Mobile. It's riding through and through, hard to find an edge. Damage from the day of my birth. Don't call me by my name, Lord, come make it rain. Come and wash this scum from the earth. I got the wheels, do you wanna ride? Maybe I ain't the man I could be. There's always a road, but I never had the speed. Take what I use, and I use what I steal. Gonna chase down this storm all the way to Mobile. Maybe I ain't the man I could be. There's always a road, but I never had the speed. I take what I use, and I use what I steal. Gonna chase down this storm all the way to Mobile. Martha Bassett!
Atrium Health Wake Forest Baptist is the primary healthcare sponsor of the Martha Bassett Show. Wake Forest Baptist Health has more than 300 primary care and specialty locations throughout the region, and a world-class team providing comprehensive care in cancer, orthopedics, cardiovascular health, and more. wakehealth.edu. Now let's get back to the Reeves stage with Maritzaida and some passionate Bolero music.
Thank you. Muchas gracias. My husband, Aaron Weibe. Otra vez, muchísimas gracias por esta oportunidad. Thank you so much again for this opportunity. If you don't know about Bolero, Bolero is just romantic, but to an extreme, right? It is either I love you so much or I hate you so much. He knows he's married to me. Si ustedes no saben del bolero, ¿verdad? El bolero es los extremos, es una pasión increíble, ¿verdad? Y es a los extremos totalmente. O te amo mucho o te odio muchísimo, muchísimo. Y eso es lo que nos distingue, ¿verdad? Por lo menos desde mi perspectiva, eso es lo que nos distingue como latinos. Y esta próxima canción habla de ese amor que más allá de la muerte, ¿verdad? Te arranca todo lo que eres y compone todo lo que eres. This next song, it talks about that passion and that love that just truly transcends this lifetime. And it's just about that passion that it doesn't matter what happens, you're going to feel for that individual. This is Historia de un Amor.
Ya no estás más a mi lado, corazón. En el alma solo tengo soledad. Y si ya no puedo verte, porque Dios me hizo quererte para hacerme sufrir más. Siempre fuiste la razón de mi existir. Adorarte para mí fue religión. En tus brazos encontraba el calor que me brindabas, el amor y la pasión. Es la historia de un amor como no hay otra igual, que me hizo comprender todo el bien, todo el mal, que le dio luz a mi vida, apagándola después. Ay, qué vida tan obscura. Yo sin tu amor no viviré. Ya no estás más a mi lado, corazón. En el alma solo tengo soledad. Y si ya no puedo verte, porque Dios me hizo quererte para hacerme sufrir más. La historia de un amor como no hay otra igual, que me hizo comprender todo el bien, todo el mal, que le dio luz a mi vida, apagándola después. Ay, qué vida tan oscura. Yo sin tu amor no viviré. Ya no estás más a mi lado, corazón. En el alma solo tengo soledad. Y si ya no puedo verte, porque Dios me hizo quererte para hacerme sufrir más.
Gracias, thank you.
Maritzaida.
Thank you. Gracias. Thank you, gracias.
Tanto tiempo disfrutamos de este amor, nuestras almas se acercaron tanto así, que yo guardo tu sabor, pero tú llevas también sabor a mí. Si negaras mi presencia en tu vivir, bastaría con abrazarte y conversar. Tanta vida yo te di, que por fuerza llevas ya sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueña, no soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad de mi vida. Doy lo bueno, soy tan pobre que otra cosa puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más, yo no sé si tenga amor la eternidad, pero allá tal como aquí, en la boca llevarás sabor a mí. Sabor a Gracias. Thank you.
Maritzaida, You are listening to the Martha Bassett Show. And that was Maritzaida and Aaron Weibe on guitar, joined by house band members George Slupik on drums and Pat Lawrence on bass. Now here's Dawn Landis with the title track from her album Bluebird, which won the Folk Singer-Songwriter Album of the Year at the 2015 Independent Music Awards.
Bluebird, blue, flew by, caught my eye, and I fell in love with blue. Don't know what to do. Sweet song, lead me on, I just wanna follow you. Oh, blue, blue, ha, 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 ha. Walk down to the edge of the wood. I know I shouldn't go, but it makes direction to to do. Your song's sweet, I forget my feet. Won't you let me dance with you? Oh, blue, blue, ha, ha, ha. Taking your flight on a warm summer night.
That was Don Landis. I hope you've enjoyed our show. We closed the night with the full cast on one of my favorite songs from 1965 and by Curtis Mayfield, People Get Ready.
Doors, boredom, there's hope for all among those love the most.
For the hope sin hurt all mankind just to save his own. Listen, have pity on those whose chances go thinner. For there's no hiding place for the kingdom's throne.
La gente se alista, hay un tren que se acerca, no necesitas equipaje, solo sube a bordo. Lo que necesitas es ver para escuchar los motores, no necesitas boleto, solo agradece al Señor. The train coming, don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the Jesus humming. Don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord.
Thank you for tuning in to our beautiful live audience. Let's hear it for Don Landis, Maritzaida, and Doug Davis. How about our fearless leader, Martha Bassett? The band tonight is Russell Kelly.
That's our show for today, folks. Thanks to all the musicians for sharing your music. This show was produced by Pat Lawrence with assistance from the Reeves Theater. Our background music today was provided by Russell Kelly.
And as always, a special thanks to our home, the historic Reeves Theater and Cafe in Elkin, North Carolina, a home for music in the heart of the foothills. You can follow the entire Reeves Theater calendar at reevestheater.com and also on Facebook.
The band tonight was Sarah Howell, Russell Kelly, Rex McGee, George Sluppick, and Pat Lawrence. The technical staff included Jeff Irving and James Brickey on sound. Doug Williams of Electromagnetic Radiation Recorders did our broadcast mix. Ben Singer, Nick Bassett, and Eric DeLogger handled the video, and Miranda Carr sold the merch.
Support for the Martha Bassett Show also comes from these downtown Elkin businesses: the Elk Pharmacy, Yoga on Main, Coley Hall at the Liberty, Angry Troll Brewing, Dirty Joe's, and Fruition.
Thanks for listening to our show. Remember, you can follow the entire schedule, listen to our past radio shows, and subscribe to our podcast at marthabassettshow.com. Until next week, take good care of yourselves and each other.